I feel the top ways to make a lot of money in GTA 5 Online. Now, when I say a lot of money, I'm talking about millions of dollars. Now, you don't want to skip a single money method in this video because everything I'm about to show you is going to make a lot of money. Now, the best part about this money methods right here, everything you're about to do is 100% solo. With that being said, let's jump right into it, right? Now, the first money method I'm doing in this video right here is a union depository contract. This is so good. It's so, you're going to love it. You can say, Deb, wow, I love this one. It's so good. Now, this here is paying double money and RP. So, I'll be honest, I'm making so much money in this video. Actually, so much my double chin is no longer a double chin, it's now a triple chin because we're making so much money. Now, right here, pro tip, before you do anything, get some armor and snacks because you're gonna need them, right? Now, we're starting off this little heist right here in my tremendous car. I need to go to the parking lot and get my other car. We're playing musical cars now. Trust me, it's the thing we're gonna do right here. This car here, we're gonna park it right here, but don't worry, we're gonna return to it later on in the video, but that's okay. Here's our other truck right here. This car just disappeared. I don't know what's going on. Now, if you don't know, this whole entire mission is kind of glitched. I'm gonna talk about it later on in the video right here, but we're in this tremendous truck here. You ask yourself, Dib, how much money are we gonna make for this mission right here? Well, we gotta wait. We gotta show you. Okay. Now it's time to drive my good old truck right here into the bank. Now you do not want to look suspicious at all, like a fat guy trying to get his pudgy fingers into the gosh darn cookie jar. Let's be honest, you're not getting them in there. You're gonna need some butter. So bada boom, bada bing. I'm in here. Nothing's going down. I'm not looking at all suspicious. I'm looking like I'm supposed to be here. Side note: if you show your weapon right here, it's gonna cause some problems. You're gonna lose the whole entire John Cena mode that we're in right now. Now, you ask yourself, Dib, how is this actually glitched? Well, there's a couple ways this whole entire mission is glitched. Right here, I'm about to show this guy my Pokemon card. He's like, wow, this guy here has a Charizard. Actually, this one here is a PSA of a 10. As you can see here, we're both actually floating. We're both David Blaine at the moment right here, but time to get myself into the elevator because downstairs holds the gold for us. Gonna chill right here in the elevator, gonna fart a little bit, eventually reaching downstairs where the vault is. Watch out for this door. This thing hits you, trust me, you're not gonna wake up from it. Put the code in right here. I'm gonna spin the dial, and guess what? I'm about to get myself some gold that's located right here in this vault. This is tremendous stuff we're doing. The only sad part about this little heist right here is we actually leave some gold on the table, right? We don't like leaving money on the table. For this one here, listen, we have no more room in our bags. Right here, the first thing of gold is just sitting there. You just love to see it. So I'll start scooping up this gold right here. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm gaining some LBs right now because this gold right here is pretty darn heavy. Remember I said before, make sure you have armor and snacks because now you're gonna be a lot slower than you were before because I'll be honest with you, you're gaining a lot of LB from the gosh darn gold, but it's okay, right? We're gonna also get ourselves pretty darn rich from this mission here. So last, my loot bag is actually getting full right here. Now I gotta get myself upstairs. Now, before when I told you this mission is glitch, well, it is. I'm about to show you it. I got myself the Hustler loadout. I recommend always using this loadout. It's the best one you can actually have in this mission right here. So right here, watch out for this guy in this elevator. He's actually just running. He wants to get away from you. He knows you're gonna fart in that elevator. It's gonna smell so bad. So go ahead, take him out if you want to. Now we're gonna go to the elevator and go upstairs, but watch out for the fuzz. Listen, 5 stars, you gotta get out of here with gold. They're not gonna let you get out there easily. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna get you out of this pretty darn easy and pretty darn fast, so have no worries right now. Don't worry about these guys. They're not gonna do anything to you. I'm not gonna let them hurt you. So this point right here, when we load back upstairs, listen, you gotta watch out in this hallway here because NPCs might spawn right here. I'm actually somewhat ready for them. It's like a 50% chance it's gonna pop up right here like this. Look at this. I'm somewhat ready for them. Actually, I was so ready for them. They didn't know what's coming out of here. Now right here, when I 99 the NPCs, go straight for headshots. Also take a little cover like I'm doing right here. No jokes, go for headshots because it's gonna drop like a turd out of a plane right here. This is tremendous stuff we're doing. Also, like I said before, I'm telling you, I'm not joking about the armor and snacks. You're gonna need them, especially for this mission right here because these NPCs, they don't miss. Side note, if you're doing this with 3 other players, make sure nobody gets night-nighted, and also make sure you're the host when doing this. If you're the host and you complete this with 3 other players, guess what? You get yourself more money. It's tremendous. Also, what's tremendous right here is being somewhat alert because watch out for that entrance right there. NPCs might spawn and come night-night. Yeah, but watch out for this guy. Wow, this guy's sneaking up on you like a cat. Now, there's a whole bunch of NPCs out here just waiting for you. You can actually drive that police car. I'm also somewhat paranoid because I know there's NPCs usually behind me right here, but for some reason they're not there. They actually spawned right over here by me. I'm like, wow, well, these guys came out of nowhere. Like this guy right here, he's not supposed to be there. So bada boom, bada bing. I was getting close and personal to this vehicle right here, and guess what? That alerts all the NPCs, and now they're spawning like crazy. Now I was gonna take this police car like I said before, but today I'm just gonna run it, right? I'm just gonna run because I'm risking it today. Now watch out when you're risking it like I'm doing right here. Watch out for these NPCs. The helicopters actually might drop more down, so keep that in mind, but run as fast as you possibly can. I know it's a lot harder because we're chafing, we got gold. Listen, a lot of problems are arising, but it's okay. We're about to make a lot of money, that I can tell you. Also, watch out for the police cars that actually invade your privacy in here. Say hello. Take him out from a distance. You want to get too close and personal because listen, we only got one life. You don't want to get night-nighted either, especially anybody you're doing this with. Tell everybody to follow you. Do not get night-nighted at all. Because I'm about to show you how to get out of here the easy peasy lemon squeezy type of way. We're about to go into the den where the NPCs are actually all just chilling like villains. I'm talking about the police station. Dib, why would you go such a place? Also, watch out for the police. They might come after you. Now, you gotta watch out right here. You might get night-nighted, especially from a helicopter. We gotta run. We gotta run as fast as we possibly can. I know we can't run fast. We're running like half a mile per hour, but that's okay. Now it's time to do some parkour. We need to start climbing upon this building right here. Now, you don't want to slip and fall and actually break your toe, because if you break your toe, that's not good, right? Do a little more parkour right here. I'll be honest with you, this is real life. I'll be gasping for air like a fat guy in a gosh darn buffet, gasping for air between bites, right? And she said, what are you breaking me? What are you talking about? Where are we going? I need to understand what's going on right here. Actually, look at this. It all comes together, right? There happens to be a helicopter up here, but also watch out for these people in the helicopter. Because I said before, they might try night-nighting you, but not today. Not for them. Now, also pro tip right here, if you want to hit the glass at a helicopter, opens the door a lot faster if you didn't know. That just cancels out the animation of you actually breaking the glass. Whatnot. We just don't want to do that. We just want to get in there pretty darn easy. Now, it's time to fly away like a bird that has to take a crap on a car. Now, the reason why you want to do it this way, because, listen, it's easy, common sense. You want to get it done a lot faster. Now, there's some random guys driving a car all the way back, which is probably going to happen if you're doing some random people or your friends. Just say, get in the helicopter. Let's finish this easy peasy lemon squeezy type of way. Just make sure nobody gets night-nighted at all. You want to keep everybody safe and sound because, listen, we all want the gold, right? So right here, I'm about to get the mission done. You know what it is? 2 times the money and RP on us right here. Listen, we're going to make ourselves a lot of money. I ain't joking. We're making so much money right here. Also, don't crash into the NPCs down there. I know the urge is so much there to do it. I had the urge to do it too. We don't want to do that, right? We just want to finish the mission the easy peasy lemon squeezy type way. Dib, how much money we get right now since it's double money in RP in this? Right now, actually get ourselves $540,000 for this mission. Also, tack on the extra $20,000 for the setup, so $560,000. Also, if you didn't know, there's actually a GTA tax. That's right there. Why did they get $60,000, Rockstar? But hey, that's okay. Let's jump on to the next little gosh darn contract we can do right here. The super dollar deal. I'll be honest with you, I went to the dollar store. Nothing there is worth $1. I don't even know why they call it the dollar store, but that's okay. So right now we have a new contract, a new mini heist we gotta do. This one here will give me high blood pressure, but we gotta go to the destination. I gotta be honest with you, we gotta drive a little bit because we gotta go all the way to the army base over here. There's a little satellite, but this satellite's gonna move because it has a gosh darn truck and there's a whole bunch of NPCs guarding it. Listen, this mission here is a little hard. Pro tip, take out these guys first and also take out the guy driving. These guys here like mosquitoes. We gotta destroy the mock truck in front of us. Well, actually, the gosh darn transporter part of it right there. But watch out for this guy. For some reason, he's swerving. Maybe he has a little too much to drink, right? But also, there's gonna be a lot of problems arising in this gosh darn little mini heist right here. This is why I recommend having armored snacks, especially for this one right here. So right now, my goal is to destroy this thing. Since I have the hustle loader right here, I recommend using these things, but also make sure you're not too close and personal to the truck with them because there's a good chance you're gonna get night-nighted if you throw them the wrong way. I personally believe this mission is a little glitched as well. I'm gonna show you later on in the video where I think it actually is glitched. But look, I'm actually not hitting any of these shots. I'll be honest with you, I'm terrible. But we gotta watch out because there's a helicopter down. There's more NPCs. Also, there's a guy who's come out of the mock truck, fully armored with a big old truck. Listen, we gotta take them out. It's not this guy though. I had to park my car because there was too many things going on. I had to take out this guy and there's NPCs behind me. Listen, there's just so many NPCs in this mission. You gotta stay alert. The mock truck was coming up. I want to get some hits on it right over here, but that gosh darn helicopter was there as well. But also keep in mind, there's another truck behind the mock truck that might night-night you pretty darn quick. So keep that in mind right there. Also, watch out for the mock truck is after you. Now, the truck I'm talking about is right here. It's gonna be behind the mock truck. It's actually gonna come out of it, but once it does, go ahead and take these people out because I'll be honest with you, they might take you out before you even see it coming. No joke, this is my second time doing this right here because I got night-nighted the first time. But also, you gotta take out this helicopter when you can. But also right here, remember before I told you it's actually a little glitch? I don't know what's going on in this mission, but somewhat glitched right here. The transporter has like an 85% life. That I know where it just like turns like 0. I'm like, whoa, this is a little glitch, right? I don't know what happened right there, but I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. But make sure you take out these NPCs, but take out the gosh darn transporter first because listen, once this truck stops, all your problems are gonna stop as well. But it took me some time to eventually stop the truck. Listen, it took so much time. I'm like, wow, this is so much time it's taken off to take this one truck out. It's like 2% health left. But eventually I got the truck to stop. Tremendous things are happening. I said, Dib, how did you do it? I'll be honest with you, I just did this right here and said, no, Dib, I'm gonna stop for you. I've done too much. It caused too many problems for you. High blood pressure is probably getting at you. I'm like, it's true. It's so true. Now it's time to take care of this helicopter. This thing is so annoying. It's just sitting there. I'm like, also these NPCs keep on spawning. Can you guys stop for 5 seconds? I need to take care of this thing. Bada boom, bada bing. Now it's time to get myself into the mock truck because there's things in there that we need. Now for me, this thing stopped on the highway, I'll be honest with you, there's a good chance a car might get you. Listen, it happened before to me in this game. It can always happen again. Lightning never strikes in the same place twice unless it wants to. Today, it didn't. Now, you gotta be somewhat alert. Once we enter the mock truck right here, we need to put the little codes right there into the terminal. Dib, what is this gonna do? It's gonna open this door right here, but watch out. NPCs, 2 of them actually be hiding behind this door right here. Make sure to take them out, right? Now, once I night all the NPCs that's in this mock truck right here, I have 4 little things in the opening. Scoop up the little batteries. They look like car batteries. I gotta scoop up some bada boom, bada bing. There's the first. Now I got 3 of them to pick up, and this is easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff that I can tell you. Now scoop up the last one here. We're not out of the woods just yet. We need to get ourselves out of the mock truck because there's something outside waiting for us. Listen, this thing's not even on the radar. When I walk outside, I'm like, okay, watch out for that car. Did I say before? Watch out for these cars. I swear they get you. Now the delivery stuff is south of the map, but first off, I feel like this is a nosy neighbor watching me right here. I don't know what this nosy neighbor is doing. It's not even on the radar, so I don't know what this even here is. The whole entire mission is a little glitch. This is probably part of it. For safekeeping, I'm just gonna night this guy right here because I don't know who this guy is. He could be just a nosy neighbor just waiting for the wrong move, and then bada boom, bada bing, it takes me out. So right here, listen, if you want to go to Sandy Shores Airfield, look for a plane or helicopter, you're not gonna find one, right? So now we gotta drive all the way back to the destination. And listen, this is probably the second best contract you can do for your auto shop. And listen, it does pay out pretty darn good, especially if you're doing this with other players as well. So bada boom, bada bing, we delivered the package to these nice fellows right here. Mission pass dip. How much do we actually get for this one right here? Actually, get ourselves $353,000 because the $20,000 for the setup as well. So after that, I came back to my auto shop. What I'm doing right here, the agency deal. There's a deal. It's a tremendous deal. Now, this one here is pretty darn easy. Again, all these gosh darn little contracts I'm showing you from the auto shop. Put on house lights. It's the best weapons you can actually get for this one right here. Now, Dib, what do we gotta do for this one right here? What are you dragging me to make a whole bunch of money? Listen, Dib, I'm not complaining because we're making a lot of money. Like, no jokes, you gotta farm this stuff now like all week because this may be around $15 million in total in the auto shop because this is a lot of money we're making. So right now, being a Ninja Turtle, I'm just chilling in the gosh darn sewage where I actually belong in life. This is home to me. So bada boom, bada bing. Gotta enter this door right here. It's a secret door. We love doors that are secret, right? Now, this door is gonna bring us into this facility right here. Now, again, like I've been saying in this video, if you don't have armor and snacks at all, you're gonna lose your lives. You're gonna get nighted, and we don't want that, right? There's a whole bunch of NPCs in here. Only sad part is we don't get RP for some reason for these gosh darn contracts. Rockstar, if you're watching, and we know you're not, listen, maybe RP per night would be pretty darn sweet, like other gosh darn contact missions. But once we get over here by the stairs right here, if you get nighted, I believe this is like a safe point right here, so keep that in mind. Now, it feels like they won't stop spawning in this mission right here. This is actually one of the easier contracts that pay out pretty darn good. Upstairs, there'll be a couple more NPCs just waiting for you. Take them out. Now, once we've done that right here, we gotta come to this room right here. There's gonna be like a 30-second cutscene. Listen, this guy here, he's probably just farting in this room. It probably smells really bad, but I had to enter the room. I gotta talk to this guy. We gotta talk about something. Tell you the truth, I don't play sound when I play this game, so I don't know what they're talking about. All I know they could be talking about is GTA 6, but we'll wait for that for next October, right? So bada boom, bada bing. Give him a good old slap because he probably deserved it. For what? I don't know. It's right here. Watch out for these two NPCs. Just run right through the door. I'm like, not today. I know where. I gotta go downstairs. I literally jumped off the balcony. And literally, they're getting cheap shots on me when I was down. But listen, these NPCs, they don't care. They'll take you out no matter what. So right now, we gotta get ourselves out of this warehouse right here. There'll be a whole bunch of more NPCs right here. Make sure you take cover because I'll be honest with you, they're getting some good hits on me. I'm like, wow, these guys here are pretty strong, right? Now, only objective for me is get out of this place before I get nighted. So bada boom, bada bing. Got myself back into the sewers right here where I belong. Listen, they're all waiting for me. I'm like, you know what, guys? You guys kind of suck at aiming. Now it's just time to get out of these tunnels. Just follow the route I'm taking right here to get ourselves out of these tunnels right here. Watch out for any kind of trains coming. I don't think there's any trains coming. Watch out for the NPCs over here. Now we need to go to a location. Dib, where are you taking me now? Listen, the mission isn't done yet. We gotta find treasure now. But first, you gotta lose the fuzz because, listen, if you got the fuzz when you're trying to find treasure, it's just a big old thing. Listen, you don't want that to happen to you, now, do you? You just want to lose the fuzz any way you possibly can. I don't think Lester's gonna pick up his phone. I honestly tell you the truth, I don't think Lester likes me anymore. I'm not gonna talk about it, but we're gonna actually go past that right there. We gotta get ourselves to the beach because, listen, the beach is gonna have the gosh darn treasure for us. I'm about to go to the beach right here. Now, the beach right here is gonna have treasure somewhere located on this beach in this gosh darn rectangle that's yellow. We gotta find it. It could be anywhere. Like, no jokes, it literally took me like 7 to 8 minutes to figure out what this thing was. I'm like, where could this thing possibly be? It's just like a little mound of sand you're gonna see. You know, like when you go to the Pericle Island, it's something like that when you see that treasure there. So it's basically gonna be right here. It actually somewhat blends in pretty darn good, so it's gonna take some time for you to find it unless you have tremendous eyes, unlike me. I found my little sandcastle thing right over here by the trash. It means something, right? Am I just trash in this game? Probably, tell you the truth. So look at this right here. Bada boom, bada bing. It's time to dig. That's what it's gonna look like. For me, it was right there. Maybe it's right there for you too. But look at this, I found some treasure. Starting to think that guy that before that I gave a love tap to was telling me where the treasure was. So look at this, it's all connected. Listen, it's like connecting the dots. It's a fun game. I never played it before, but today's time to play. I gotta travel all this way now. Now, basically, you're in the clear. Dib, is this the place we go for the gosh darn Empirical Heist? It 100% is. Look, it's the same people gonna come outside too. Also, somehow this guy to the right gets money from us. It's called the GTA tax. Listen, I'm telling you, get taxed in this game. You just can't avoid it, right? Contracts past Dib. How much money do I get for this one here? $334,000 if you tack on the extra $20,000 from the setups. Pretty darn good, but wait, let's make even more money right now. I came over to my salvage yard and I have the high range vehicle for this week in GTA line. You know I'm going ahead and scoop this one up here. Now, this mission is so darn easy. You're gonna love it. Now, I'm flying right here to the gosh darn jet skis or boats, whatever you pick to get to the boat. Now, notice right here, if I was to take my oppressor to the boat, I would lose out on the bonus. Now, the bonus gives you $50,000 if you do everything right. So if you want to get that bonus, I recommend doing it this way. If you don't care about the bonus, just fly to the gosh darn Titanic. You're gonna get there a lot faster. Now, you're gonna see some cones right here. Watch out for these guys. Listen, they don't know who you are, but they somewhat know who you are, right? I got out of here. I'm like, let me climb up this thing. I gotta climb up this thing. I'll be honest with you, I can't climb. I can't rock climb at all. My fat pudgy fingers want to get between the rocks. So look at this right here. I'm on the boat. Now, very important right here. You gotta listen to Dib, right? You gotta listen to me. We gotta go to the gosh darn bridge, the silent and sneaky way. John Cena from the entrance to the ring. That's what we're gonna do right here. Gonna play some Shoots and Ladders, one of my favorite games ever. The DLC fit actually kind of sucks. So right here, gonna night this guy. The other three guys to my right, we're not gonna worry about. They don't know what's going on. We're gonna worry about the people that's in front of us. Now, right now, I'll become a crab and start walking like this. Listen, I might have to fart a little bit, but if I do, everybody toots, right? So bada boom, bada bing. Watch out for this. Wow, watch out for this guy. Got him first, get this guy second, because if you don't do it fast, they're gonna be alerted, and guess what? You're not gonna get the bonus. Now, right here, we just gotta wait patiently for the NPCs walk back and forth. They gotta get the steps in. Listen, they gotta knock down the calories. This part right here is a little bit of a waiting game. The reason why I'm doing this because, listen, we're trying to get ourselves a bonus, so that's watch out for that guy. That guy comes out of nowhere. I'm waiting for these guys to walk back and forth, and when they eventually get to the spot, I'm gonna start running this way. Listen, I'm out of breath. I'm chafing. It's all distress from here on out. That's okay, because we're getting such a high-range vehicle because you're the true MVP. If you're still on this video, drop in the comments the letter T, and I'll heart every one of those comments because you're my boy, the true MVP. I'll know you in the comments below. Watch out for that guy up there. I'm not sure if he can see us. He probably can't, but I'm just being extra careful because, listen, it took me a couple tries to do this because I want to get myself the bonus. Now, this guy up here keeps on leading back and forth. I'm like, dude, can you just stand still? Then eventually he says, you know what, Dib? You're right. I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna stand still for you, and bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. There he goes. Now it's time to get ourselves to the bridge. Nobody saw us with John Cena right now in the flesh. We're doing tremendous things. Now, I'm gonna knock on this door right here. I wasn't gonna barge in because I'm a nice guy, right? We're gonna catch this guy here by surprise. Wow. Now the captain's gonna get night-nighted. Now the other guy here has a machete. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Listen, I'll be honest with you, as a fart locked in a jar, I don't know what I'll do if that guy night-nighted me. I'd be somewhat upset. He had a machete. Why would you have that of all things right here? So right here, I gotta search the captain. Listen, he has codes. Also over here, there's some armor if you need it. I'm gonna put the codes into the bridge terminal, right? Right here, I'm gonna load this in. Cool little gosh darn helicopter's gonna pop up. Can't touch me. Now, I turned off the alarm. I don't know what this does. If you can write in the comments below what that does, it'll help me a lot because I'm like, what does that even do? I'm starting to think the helicopters don't pop up if you press that. I don't know, right? I'm just guessing. So over here, there actually is a helicopter. Listen, I almost destroyed this helicopter right here. Listen, I can't see straight. I can't walk straight. I'm actually starting to think I am a crab. Now, Div, what's the objective we gotta do? We got actually 3 containers. We need to search for that high-end vehicle. Now, me personally, I'll be honest with you, I have no luck in this game at all when finding vehicles in these containers. But also make sure to take out the NPCs around you because they're like mosquitoes. You gotta get out of my way. So right here, I found my first container. Now, this gosh darn crate right here can have 1 of 3 things in there. It can have yourself the car that we need. It can have a whole bunch of farts or just random crates. Let's see if I'm actually lucky for once in this game and actually get the car in the first try. It's actually, wow, look at that right there. It's somewhat rare and I actually got it. You just love to see it. Now time to slap a gosh darn flare upside that thing. Now the flare is set. We gotta start panicking. We have to get ourselves to one of the helicopters because the helicopter is gonna pick up our car. It's just gonna start wandering away. It has a mind of its own, but not today. We gotta be security for this helicopter right here. I believe there's a bonus mission when you do the setups for this right here to get less helicopters, but for me, I'm actually don't care. I'm gonna take all the helicopters out because I'm not scared. Just make sure like right here you don't hit your gosh darn helicopter carrying your car because you don't want your car turned into a gosh darn submarine, right? Now you ask yourself, how many waves of helicopters gonna come after my helicopter? Well, actually 3 waves gonna come after your helicopter. Here's the second wave. I recommend just try knocking them out the second they spawn. Like right here, my luck I actually hit them. I'm actually surprised. Usually this game sucks when it comes to this stuff. To be honest with you, the rockets never hit in this game, but for some reason today they actually hit because I was landing most of my shots in these helicopters, making it a lot easier for me. And also my skylift is losing no gosh darn on health at all. And that's good because if we get below 80%, we're not going to get the bonus. So you want to take out those helicopters pretty darn fast, am I right? So now this is like the boring part of the mission, and this helicopter blow us is so slow. Now this helicopter here is going to bring us to one of those garages. It's going to say, Dib, listen, I'm going to drop the gosh darn car right off here. You go ahead and get it, bring it back to your salvage yard. I'm like, wow, thank you. Now we got the tremendous high range vehicle. You actually have Dib, what do we got to do now? We got to bring this back to the salvage yard, but make sure you do not destroy this car. You can crash it, but do not destroy this car. Listen, we need to bring this thing 100% a-okay back to our salvage yard because we can sell this car for a lot of money, that I can tell you. Now there's a chance you might destroy your car right here. Sometimes when I jump off cliffs with these cars, they explode, and that for some reason it didn't for me, so I'm happy about that. Made it back to one piece in my salvage yard. Did I get the bonus? I actually did, an extra $50,000. You can pause the video right there and see what kind of bonuses you need. I basically went over them, right? So right here, Dave, how much does this car sell for? Actually, for this week, $408,000. You tack on the $50,000, that's $458,000 we're going to make right here for this sell. Now, this is very, very important. It was raining out in this game right here. You can be slipping and sliding. It might be even snowing. Who knows when you're doing this mission? But listen, do not crash this car at all, because if you do, you're going to lose some money, and we don't like losing money. We like getting money, right? But also very important, watch out for the NPCs, because I'll be honest, as a turd looking at you in a tool bowl, they have a mind of their own. No joke, so many times they actually swerved into me. I'm like, what is this guy doing? What kind of license does this guy have? So bada boom, bada bing, I delivered the car, got myself over $458,000. But wait, if you make yourself even more money in GTA 5 Online, I'm talking about even more millions, check out this video right here. I know jokes make myself over $6 million in that video. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. I'll catch you on it.